It's mostly mainstays in the starting unit for the Farm Fresh Foxies, just with the additions of Bia General and, of course, Van Sickle will start alongside MJ Phillips, Bang Pineda, also in the unit. Their setter will be Jules. Your lovely PVL Tuesday inside the Phil Oil Center in San Juan. This is Mix Gomez with the returning coach Ronnie Magsanok and the birthday girl, Jules Israel Ces Molina, who will get the first point in this matchup.
Outstanding spikers, by the way, throughout her years playing for the State University.
And she was really impressive with her digging and receiving numbers in the previous reinforced conference. Molina will give up a chance ball. Tolentino to the open. The cross for Brooke Van Sickle. And you have to love the re-emergence as well of Myla Pablo.
A healthy Myla Pablo augurs well for Nxled, of course.
Toring. That's in. Coach Guidetti says yes, it was.
Send the team into the playoffs for the first time in team history.
Yes. Make it 6-all. Tolentino tried to go 1-2. 1-2 on the other end by Robbins Hardy. From the back, it's Brooke. Now Molina. Blocked. Coverage by Turing. That's sent to the back. This is practically a chance. Slide.
Nice.
Oh, nice recovery by Aragalang. Molina again. Permentilla off the block.
Done well. In terms of ball distribution here in set one, taking a reverse set as misdirection was supplied earlier by MJ Phillips, and the loss, of course, of Cherry Tigo and Petrogas.
Team's getting stronger.
No doubt.
Permentilla, nice approach, but what a dig by Bia General. Back row, Molina, the dig by Critch Macaslang. Very happy about it. Great digs all over. Aragalang's signature.
Bertolano was not able to keep that ball in play, but twice over, General up to the task. Smart play coming.
Which was actually one of the great things that the new additions appreciated upon their entry.
2 words: go cover.
Yeah. But because of that, those kinds of words onto this new team.
After the timeout was called, they scored on this pipe play. It was against
Permentilla. Serving it in. Over receive. Jules. The ball to Myla. Now to the other side. Van Sickle. General right there for it. Chance ball. Jules. Brooke.
Wow.
Still put up by Bia. What a game by Bia General.
That's the third stop by General against Van Sickle.
Another free ball. MJ. Point. They have actually more additions compared to mainstays.
Correct. That's equivalent of at least 7 PVL drops.
Oh,
even more.
Oh,
excellent players in their fold. Big-time players. Big-name players.
And defending champions.
And will bring you a good fan base as well.
That's right. Brooke Van Sickle, of course, 7 points individually for Brooke in this matchup. A race to 5. Tubu. Wow.
And again, you know where they're going, but Tubu has delivered the most. It was a tight one. Again, at least 2 down-the-line shots here.
Oh, she actually is still the captain, technically, with her number underlined. Oh, that's a misdig. 22-21. Jules back sets. Pablo, she's feeling it. Now a virtual race to 3. 6 attack points for Myla Pablo. Molina. Nice denial by Nxled. Now it is 23 serving 22. Myla Pablo. Easily put up by Bia General. Back set to Mylene. Nice dig by Bang Pineda. Pablo with the tip. To the other side, nobody home for Bia General in the AFC. Nxled has a different idea. Tolentino, Phillips, that ball drops, and the final score in set 1 will be 25-23.
Excellent first ball coming from Van Sickle. MJ Phillips for this shoot set. This one to seal the deal for the Nxled Chameleons. 25-23.
MJ Phillips 6 points to open up this game as a middle blocker. So Jonah replaces Kiara Penitilla in the starting unit. Welcome to set number 2. Trisha Tubu getting the first point. But any lead has not been safe. We saw 19 deadlocks, guys, in set number 1. That close. What a block. That's a monster block for you.
For the Foxies. Tubu scored.
I-explain ni Coach Ronnie yun. Ulit-ulitin niya yun.
Nagka-utal ako.
Oh, hindi naman, Coach Ronnie. You did so well.
Bottom line, try to get to the top 4 as early as possible.
Whoa. Talk about a point off of a timeout. Oh, yes.
And if needed as well.
It's a 3-0 run now for Nxled. Back set onto Tubu. That bounces back to her. Block point for Brooke.
So Van Sickle replicating what Tubu did earlier.
She now reaches double figures. Brooke Van Sickle. That's her second block point for this
Talk
match.
about flying high.
As well for Alohi Robbins Hardy. Congratulations to her cousin, right? Gabe Norwood, for his recent retirement.
I just saw him earlier before the game started. Saw him outside.
There you go. Might be here inside the arena. Bakas lang. Counter. Tubino down the line.
She's been very busy. The left pin.
The spike of the set is brought to you by Duncan, ang pasalubong ng bayan. That looked really good. Line shot for Royce Tubino. Of the service error. This is Des Clemente on the serve. Des Clemente de Guzman at that. And now it's a block by Robbins Hardy.
Catch. Jonas Sabete, look at this. Meneses was to Sabete's right. Tried to go hard this way. Perfect time.
Service in for Jonah. Not the best of passes. Molina approaches. Got blocked. Riri Stir. Nice drop.
In their set 1 win.
Robbins Hardy, who also showed support in the last game of Gabe in the PBA. Gabe has recently transitioned onto being an analyst as well. It is a 6-1 run for Farm Fresh. Biggest lead at 7. Job Fernandez denied and no coverage by DJ. Ces Molina, a mainstay, serves. Pineda as the receiver. Myla from the pipe.
With MJ Phillips, Myla Pablo right now, 10 points in her first game as a chameleon. Lead down to 8 here for the Foxies.
Sanay na siguro tumanggap ng serve.
Just like in her days with FEU Tamaraos years ago.
Rania Musa on the slide, and she gets a smile off of her first point. Remember the time when Louie basically had so much leadership on her shoulders, leadership responsibility. Now she has a lot of veterans. Oh, that's a point for Brooke.
Last stand here in set 2 and Bot strikes. 21 in the set for the Foxies.
Nice pass by Bang. Off the still set. It's outside by Pablo, but apparently it was in. Tied with Brooke Van Sickle. It's the Guzman's turn.
This one, excellent first ball coming from General.
Yan ang gusto ng mga setter. Hindi na sila. 22-13. The Bacolod Non sending it in. Tolentino onto Myla. Put up by Louie. Molina from back. Sabete denied. How about that closeout by Mylene Pad?
This one. Going to the open. Ready for Sabete. Another offensive block. A point away from set point are the Foxies.
23-13. MJ Phillips put up by Micah. Ces Molina down the line. What a play, defense to offense.
Well placed.
Versus Nxled, we have equalized. Oh, an over reception, but somehow it led to a point for Nxled.
Lady Spiker of De La Salle.
Molina, she loves those low sets. 2-1 Farm Fresh. Reception by Kiara. Jules to Brooke. Mambawi. Not yet. Robbins Hardy back sets. Tubu. Nice save by Permentilla. That's Myla from the back. Alohi. Riri. Bang right there for it. This is practically a chance. They give it to Trisha. Set back. What a rally. Tubu onto the back row.
This one.
Sorry, that's like the chillest set I've seen
Yes.
as well. 2-4, Jules Tolentino. Off another nice pass. Tubu goes cross. Chance ball of the ages. Robbins Hardy.
Very
One-handed
patient, Hardy.
set onto Riri.
Communication is always essential for that set coming from Hardy. And again, height is might. No need to move for Hardy.
Bit longer this time. Van Sickle. No! Riri Meneses. What a funny sequence for her. She's laughing it off. It's still alive. Pablo. Put back. And credit half of that point
Let
to
me see
Riri Meneses.
Let me see who's taller between the Guzman and Hardy.
Tubu.
Another short serve.
Musa as the target. This is Myla. Sent back by Tubino. Where's Tubino? Mukhang hindi nauupo yan.
This one.
Nasundan din
Yes.
kanyang arms.
Covering.
Tubu. The drop. Almost worked. Robbins Hardy going to Riri. Nice timing by Rania Musa. Tubino from the back. And still a point for Royce.
I was about to say more effort in terms of blocking and height here for the Chameleons. But then again, you have to factor in a transition defense. That Tubino beat.
Tubino again. Dug up by Chiara. Push to the left. Van Sickle using her left hand. At regalo yun para kay Rania Musa.
Redeeming herself after giving up some 3 points earlier. Slowly but surely, able to get closer to the Foxies.
By now, there's a bit more sense of urgency from Coach Koji Suzu. Another good serve. Slide for Rania. Pa-slide pa lang siya, nakangiti na siya eh. She knew she was gonna get
Alam
the
na
point.
niya may butas.
Ayan,
From
oh.
Permentilla to Cheng.
Block touch. That looks clean. Okay, so the challenge would be unsuccessful. Siyang papalit for the double sub. Louis Romero on the serve. That's gonna go long. In 2 weeks. DJ goes to MJ. The familiar connection.
Excellent first ball. We haven't mentioned the names of Phillips and Van Sickle for the longest time.
Oh yes. Phillips was subbed out for a while. But Brooke has been there all along.
I take a look at Coach Tai Bundit, newly named head coach of the Alas
Yes, the women's
volleyball team.
4 set points for Farm Fresh. Alohi Robbins Hardy. Tubu. No point. Counter with Duki. Point for a Duque Ogunsanya.
Another set point save.
Now that's a missed pass. Molina approaches. And a good chance for Nxled. DJ chooses Brooke. Good chance on the other end. Bia. Tubu! That's the set ender.
And that's the value of having that early investment. Extending that early edge. And then having Trisha Tubu to finish off a comeback bid. And suddenly, after being behind by a set, they're now on top by a set.
Nxled. This is set number 4. Thank you for joining us. Mix Gomez po inyong lingkod. Kasama si Coach Ronnie Magsanok at si Jules Israel. Farm Fresh getting the first point.
The Farm Fresh Foxies.
Yung Army Days niya, yun talaga hindi ko makakalimutan yun.
Bakit naman?
Grabe yung usage niya, no? Coach Ronnie sa
Grabe yung
Army.
mileage.
Oo.
Siya nang siya.
Siya nang siya talaga. Ito naman, Trisha Tubu owning that responsibility. Lian de Guzman denied. Onto the other side. Myla Pablo got a touch.
Wow. It's back for Myla Pablo. But really, it was Pineda who made that play happen.
All the discipline that Royce Tubino has learned from Coach Sammy, she brings now as she reaches double figures. Myla Pablo onto the back. Tubino again. Coverage by Lai Bertolano. D-ball.
Oh, tough.
Here's the counter. Pipe. Nice dig by Trisha. Robbins Hardy. Tubino.
Good coverage.
Bertolano there again. The pipe for Cess. Nice rally. Pablo tried to drop it. Back row. The rally continues. Jules. Her back row is broke. Nice save by Cess Molina. D-ball again. Not yet done. MJ Phillips on to zone number 5. Myla Pablo at the service line with 14 attack points. Not the best of passes. Tubino, practically a back row hit. Oh, miscue. Chance ball. Tubino, quite low.
3 straight points here for Pablo and the rest of the Chameleons.
Nice block by Jules. 7-12, Remy Palma.
Mekirote.
Now a bit more leeway for them as Duki couldn't score. Here's Cess Molina. Put up by Myla. Brooke. Nice save by Remy Palma. Molina again.
Tremendous net defense.
Van Sickle to the back, and it's in.
And again, lost.
Oh, that's an ace.
Up 7.
Jules Tolentino.
And how good will that team be? With Dakis and Gonzaga playing together once more.
Di lang sila, may mga iba pang veteranong sumali dyan. Wow, what
Foxes
a hit.
looking furiously for a side out.
Pineda to set up Van Sickle. Yes, ma'am.
Exactly what the Chameleons have been able to show.
This spike of the set is brought to you by Dunkin' ang pasalubong ng bayan. Brooke Van Sickle, after being relatively quiet, ang lalim nga naman po, no, ng roster sheet, including the managerial positions, the coaching positions for Nxled, as Tubu gets the point for Farm Fresh.
Finally, a side out. They need more. In that third set loss, the Chameleons were able to fight back. But just how the fight back of the Foxies will continue.
Lian. Wow, that's a bullet.
Lian
And energy to the Chameleons.
17-79.
In our first game of the AFC. Let's stay tuned. Myla. Riri with the dig. Tubino. Blocked. Wide open on the return.
Coverage absent.
6 attack points for Lian. 18-10.
Only saw action in the third set, by the way.
Ito kanina pa to. Trisha Tubu, 24. Double sub back in. Mama P and Louis Romero.
Propelled them to 2 straight sets.
Let's see if they can wake up. Down by 6. MJ wide open, zone 5. 2013. Louis back sets. Nice denial by Brooke. Cess. Van Sickle. The dig by General. A good one at that. Paat. Through and through.
Majority of the points coming from the Foxies. This time it's the Romero-Paat connection, giving the Foxies point number 14.
From giving us the first 5-set match of the AFC. Paat still not giving up. Trying to maximize this front line with Trisha, Riri, and Cess. Bump to Brooke. Misdug and not saved anymore.
Off a broken play.
El Capitana serving for the set. Had to recalculate there, and it's not enough. 4 touches. This is the most dominant set win in this match for Nxled, winning it by 10 in set number 4. First serve, Alohi Robbins Hardy. Sharp one at that. Jules opening up. Van Sickle with power. It's put up by Ces Molina. Saved by Bang Pineda.
Again.
That was dig number 17 already for her. Robbins Hardy bumps it up. Molina na. Overshot it, but was there a touch? Her digging efficiency, by the way, is above 60%. Great job, Bang Pineda.
Indeed.
Ces Molina denied, and that was inside. 2-all. First ball, Myla. Jules bumping it up. Van Sickle met at the net, and that's a point for Brooke.
Well played by Van Sickle.
Jules.
What a fight back here for the Chameleons after losing sets 2 and 3.
Riri, yes. Yan ang sagot.
That has been a spot that has sorely missed.
Know about this feeling already. Trying to step up again in the clutch. 3-all. Van Sickle to the back. Riri with a save. Alohi with a chase. That's tight.
Ooh.
And still put through by Trisha. Jules going back row. Pablo, give us a dynamite. Black and green. Myla Pablo now has 17 points in this game. Tough
Wow.
back set.
Wow.
But it was still beautiful to see. First ball, Ces Molina. Tubino. Off the block.
But angled hit once more for MJ Phillips.
13 points now for MJ. 6-5. Molina. Zone 1. We are exchanging points. Ayun.
This is what Coach Ettore saw.
Yeah. Net fault by Riri Meneses. Oh, yes. And again, her responsibilities helping out Coach Koji. It's through the roof. Pablo. Got a deflection. Robbins Hardy to the open. Molina got a touch.
Will be challenged.
Myla. First ball says. She gets it back. Denied. The official tally is
Wow.
7-6 Nxled, but the lead is erased by Riri Meneses. Alohi now serving 7-all. Halfway done in set 5. Van Sickle denied. Coverage present. Bang. Same attacker. Different approach for Brooke. Bertolano goes to Tubu. Denied. Trisha again. Pineda. Sino pa ba? Brooke Van Sickle. Nice recovery by Nxled. Alohi. Tubu. What a block by Brooke Van Sickle. Now it's 8-7. MJ with the serve. Molina. Nice dig by MJ. Brooke again. Villa General. What a game for her. Backside onto Trisha. And that's won by Tubu. It's starting to become a showdown between Trisha Tubu and Brooke Van Sickle. Molina has 14. Tied at 8. Walang lumalayo. Oh, that's an ace. Ces Molina. 10-9. Nxled getting the lead again. Nice pass by Bia. Tubu. Bulletproof.
That's a haymaker coming from Trisha Tubu.
And what an exchange between the reigning MVP Brooke Van Sickle and the ultimate rising star. First ball to Bino, backs it onto Tubu. Nice save by Bang Pineda. And here's Myla. That's gonna be a point for the Nxled Chameleons. Defense to offense. Brooke Van Sickle serving for the match. First ball, Ces Molina. Robbins Hardy to Tubino down the line. That's a lightsaber.
Looking to save.
Tolentino. Pablo. Almost won it. Bertolano pumping it up. This is a chance ball of the ages. Jules. Myla. That's ruled Farm Fresh's point. Will it be a challenge though?
Let's see what the captain will be able to do from the service line.
Luis Romero down by 2. That is long. And that's it for this 5-set match. The Nxled Chameleons will get the win.
Number 5 in the mix.
That timeout proving to be